hello, peace and light. I'm Deja, also known as Shaw, and back with another video. This one I'm just pretty much gonna hop right into it. So basically, I was having a conversation today, and it was basically a confirmation for me through an ex of mine, and I really don't even want to call him a friend because really, we dated for a little while, but we stayed friends. If anything. So, earlier at work today, basically, I was just studying and learning about, my shadow self and how to basically get to understand it more and get to work with it more. So, basically, I had a thought, I had a download that, you know, when I was younger, a situation happened that I have a cousin, an older cousin. I'm not going to say her name, but when I was younger, I would say I was about 5 or 6 years old. We went to the park one day. It was her and her friend and me. And we went to the park, and there was a group of other kids there about her age, and then they had a little boy that was my age. And so basically, they just thought it was so cute that if we kissed and all this other stuff. And, I was 5 years old. I didn't know, like, what kissing another little boy meant. So I didn't really, like, feel totally comfortable with it. I kept telling her no, no, no. But so she said she would get me ice cream or something like that. So I did it, and she took a picture of it. And, well, actually, she took multiple pictures. And she sent the pictures to my house after she left. And basically, once that happened, it was just me and my dad at home. My dad, he got the mail or whatever. We went upstairs. And I don't know why it was just me and my dad home on this particular day, but he saw the pictures and he called me out into the living room because at the time I was in my room. And he shows me the pictures and he, like, pops me in my mouth and he, like, gave me a whooping or something like that. And I cried and I cried and I cried. Now, fast forward to me having a conversation with my ex. He says, Deja, when we was dating, you never really liked kissing like that. And I always knew that was something about me. I didn't like kissing. I never really kissed anybody up until last year or, this year, basically. And I never really understood why I felt that way. But basically, me working with my shadow self, I realized that situation had kind of, fucked me up a little bit. Not because, of what, my cousin's doing or her intentions. I really don't know what her intentions were. I think everybody just thought it was cute, to be honest. But how my dad reacted and, even a lot of stuff as I got older, the way my dad reacted about a lot of things, it really put like a wound there. It really deteriorated my character and made me feel a certain type of way about certain situations. Why is this important? Because I want to basically say, for one, was that a coincidence that my ex-friend, whatever you want to call it, that he said that? No, it was not, because for me, that was what we call a confirmation. Or when you pretty much get the answer that you was looking for. So previously I was thinking about the situation, but I didn't really think about anything further. But he basically confirmed what I was wondering about. And then once you have a download, basically you think about it, you sit on it, and then you basically just let it go to the universe. The answer will come to you, and which in this scenario it did. So for one, was that a coincidence? No. And for two, yeah, when it comes to working with your shadow self, it basically is just like the parts of you that you kind of just, because we all have stuff that we just put to the back of our minds, or stuff that we don't really care to talk about, stuff that made us who we are, essentially makes us who we are, shifts our outlook on certain situations and things like that. But anywho, basically, it takes for you to acknowledge these parts of yourself. It basically takes for you to open up to those parts of yourself. And it's not, anybody judging you. It's you with yourself. So it's nothing to fear, because just as well, like I said, if there's light, there's dark. And a lot of us don't face the dark sides of ourselves. It's not fun, it's not, and it's definitely not convenient. It's way easier for you to just go to the bar and get fucked up and, just going about your life, versus you actually sitting there with a problem and, figuring out what's really going on, or what made you even feel that way. So I know for me, like I said, that was not a coincidence but a confirmation. And even though it's something, that was very light, it still goes to show that if you put the work in and you set the intention. And what I had to learn about setting intentions, this is kind of off track, but you can't be too, like, emotional. You can't be too jittery. You can't be too... You have to be sure, basically. You have to be sure, and you have to basically tell the universe what you want, straight up, and know that everything is going to be okay. The world is in your favor. It's your life. Like I said, you're driving the motherfucking boat. So if anybody got an issue with how you drive the boat, then they can they can kick rocks. So, yeah, it's not really a long video. I just basically wanted to drop that information because it was a download. As far as everything else goes, for my 7 by Shaw, my massage therapy and Reiki, price menu is going up. I'm basically getting the final details together, but price menu is going up. Other than that, right now I'm just working diligently on myself. I'm working diligently on my health. I'm working diligently on my self-care. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Lots of peace and light of blessings to you, and I'll see you soon.